Aria of Sorrow features a 2D side-scrolling style of gameplay, where the player controls the on-screen character from a third-person perspective to interact with people, objects, and enemies. Like previous games in the series and most role-playing video games, characters level up each time they earn a set number of experience points from defeating enemies. Each level gained increases the character's statistics, thus improving their performance in battle. Statistic examples include hit points, the amount of damage a character can receive, magic points, which determine the number of times a character can use magical attacks, strength, the power of a character's physical attacks, and intelligence, the power of a character's magical spells. Upon encountering an enemy, the player can use a variety of weapons to attack and defeat the enemy. Despite the game being set in 2035, the available weapons are largely medieval, including swords, axes, and spears, though a handgun is available. These weapons differ in their damage output, the range of the weapon, and the speed of the attack. Items and other accessories can be found by defeating enemies or by purchasing items from the game's shop. Similar to previous games in the series, Aria of Sorrow is set within Dracula's castle, which is divided into several areas that the player traverses. These areas feature different components, such as different enemies, varying terrain characteristics, and a unique piece of theme music. Similar to most platform games, progression between areas is limited by the abilities the player has. While the method in which the player progresses through the game is initially linear, the player's options become more diverse as the number of character abilities increases. Castlevania. Aria of Sorrow has received critical acclaim from several video game publications, with many comparing it to Castlevania. Symphony of the Night, widely considered the best game in the Castlevania series. Famitsu gave Aria of Sorrow a 36/40, the highest score any game in the Castlevania series has received from the publication. It was rated by Nintendo Power as the 22nd best game made on a Nintendo system in their top 200 games list. Official Nintendo magazine called the game fantastic stuff, placing it 71st on a list of greatest Nintendo games. In Japan, the game sold 27,000 units 1 month after its release, considered to be a poor showing for a major video game franchise. Conversely, the game was significantly more successful in the United States, with more than 158,000 units in sales 3 months after its release.